Welcome to today's Global News Update. Alberta business leaders worry separation debate could impact investment. Reaction grows after naming choice for Site C Dam in British Columbia. Trump dismisses climate projection as experts say environmental policies are showing results. Questions continue 5 years after Kamloops Graves announcement. France bars Israeli Minister Ben-Gvir following activist controversy. Tulsi Gabbard resigns as U.S. Director of National Intelligence. British Columbia nurses reach tentative agreement with provincial government. Deadly coal mine explosion in China kills dozens of workers. Doors Open Toronto offers free access to more than 160 sites. Uganda reports additional Ebola cases as health monitoring intensifies. Business leaders across Alberta are raising concerns about the economic uncertainty surrounding discussions of a potential separation referendum. Investors are reportedly questioning how political instability could impact energy projects, trade relationships, and long-term business planning within the province. Economic experts warn that uncertainty alone may influence investment decisions and financial markets. Provincial and federal officials continue emphasizing the importance of stability and economic confidence during the ongoing debate. The naming of the Site C Dam project has sparked disbelief and debate among residents and community leaders in northeastern British Columbia. Critics and supporters alike are discussing whether the chosen name properly reflects the region's history, Indigenous connections, and significance of the massive hydroelectric project. The discussion highlights how major infrastructure projects often carry strong cultural and political meaning beyond their economic purpose. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has publicly rejected a climate projection report, calling it inaccurate, while climate experts say recent environmental policies are contributing to positive changes. Researchers point to emissions reductions, renewable energy adoption, and improved environmental planning as signs of progress. The debate reflects ongoing political divisions over climate science and government action. Analysts say climate policy will likely remain a major issue in future elections and international negotiations. 5 years after the announcement regarding possible unmarked graves near the former Kamloops residential school site, public discussion continues surrounding investigations, evidence, and reconciliation efforts. Indigenous leaders stress the importance of respectful investigation and historical accountability, while some critics question aspects of the findings. The issue remains deeply emotional and politically sensitive across Canada. Experts say continued transparency and dialogue are essential for advancing reconciliation and public understanding. French authorities have reportedly banned Israeli Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir after controversy surrounding his actions and comments involving activists. The decision has intensified diplomatic tensions and generated international debate over free speech, political extremism, and Middle East relations. Analysts say the move reflects growing European scrutiny of controversial political figures tied to regional conflict issues. Diplomatic reactions are expected to continue in the coming days. Tulsi Gabbard has resigned from her position as U.S. Director of National Intelligence, prompting questions about future leadership and intelligence policy direction. Officials have not fully detailed the reasons behind the resignation, but political analysts say the departure could influence ongoing national security discussions. Intelligence leadership changes often carry major implications for international strategy, defense coordination, and government oversight. The administration is expected to announce succession plans soon. British Columbia nurses have reached a tentative agreement with the provincial government following negotiations over wages, staffing levels, and working conditions. Union representatives say the deal addresses key concerns facing healthcare workers, while officials emphasize the importance of maintaining healthcare system stability. The agreement still requires approval through ratification processes. Healthcare staffing and labor conditions continue to be major issues across Canada. Chinese state media report that a coal mine explosion has killed 90 workers in one of the country's deadliest industrial disasters in recent years. Rescue teams and emergency crews continue operations at the site while investigators examine what caused the blast. Mining safety has long been a major concern in parts of China despite efforts to strengthen regulations and oversight. The tragedy has triggered national mourning and renewed calls for stricter workplace safety measures. Doors Open Toronto is once again giving the public free access to more than 160 buildings, cultural sites, and landmarks across the city. The annual event allows visitors to explore locations that are often restricted or rarely open to the public. Organizers say the program celebrates architecture, history, and community engagement while encouraging tourism and local participation. The event continues to attract large crowds from across the region. Health officials in Uganda have confirmed 3 additional Ebola cases as authorities continue monitoring the outbreak and implementing containment measures. Medical teams are conducting contact tracing, isolation efforts, and public health outreach to prevent further spread of the virus. International health organizations remain closely involved in supporting response operations. Experts stress that rapid intervention and public awareness are critical in controlling Ebola outbreaks.